Welcome, everybody, to State of the WWE, and it's in a pretty good state because we're getting ready for the Royal Rumble. I am Joe Cronin from The Joe Cronin Show, and with me is the Dead-On Dave Vancura from youtube.com/TheDeadOnDave, and our show after Raw, and he'll be live with me on Spectrum Gaming 617 after Sunday night's Royal Rumble. And there's so much we need to get to, and, you know, it's going to be, we got 15 minutes to do it on YouTube here, and then the rest of this will be uploaded on the, probably on Spectrum Gaming. We'll probably put it on Dave's channel, maybe. Put it on iTunes. I think we'll just put it on everywhere. We'll put it on iTunes, Dave's channel. That way anybody can find the next part of this that you missed, because we're going to probably going to do a half an hour here, but you can only watch 15 minutes because YouTube still has the ban on me for another 2 months. That being said, let's get right into it, I guess. So, what do you go? What's the first thing that you're thinking of right now, as far as wrestling goes? What do you got on your mind?
Rumble, 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 rumble.
Who's gonna win the Rumble?
Okay, I'm so torn on this now because it seems like the closer we get, the more dissension I'm having within my own thoughts. I don't know. I just have a feeling they're going to cop out. They're going to go with Reigns. They're going to go with I just have a feeling. But I was talking to Jeff Huffman about this, is if they do go with Reigns, they're going to have to do it in a way that does not get Reigns booed. Because if Bryan gets eliminated in some bullshit fashion, or if Reigns eliminates him early in the Rumble, then he's going to get booed. It's going to turn into a Batista situation. It's going to have to be done in a way that's not going to piss everybody off and turn everybody on him. And I don't know. It's going to be very interesting to see how this works.
What do you think if they purposely pissed you off and turned him heel and he won it?
If he does a heel turn, a full heel turn during the Rumble, I don't think that would be a bad thing. That would not be like the Batista thing and the Rey Mysterio thing last year pissed people off, like legitimately. It was not regular heat. I mean, I think we all felt that watching last year's Rumble. We can't have another Rumble like that. This one has to deliver because last year's was so fucking terrible.
Yeah, no, you're right, and it was. And
it was.
You know something? Even though it was terrible at the time, but looking back, it's going to be one of my most repeated watched Royal Rumbles ever. It's going to be that way for me because I just keep finding myself going to watch it, to laugh, to see the crowd. Yeah. I mean, it was so... You'll never forget that booing. Rey Mysterio.
Unsettling, man. It was unsettling.
It was weird, and then it was so crazy. So, and then Bryan versus Bray Wyatt was really good.
Yeah.
It's just going to be one of those Rumbles. I'm going to go back and watch that one. There's
a
lot of
other ones. Rumble wasn't bad. It was just the Rumble match that was so fucking disappointing. And it also goes down. Now it has the footnote of being CM Punk's final match within WWE. It's amazing. I mean, I think it was also the last time we even saw Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, Rey Mysterio, and then also you can laugh when CM Punk gets pulled up by Kane and start chuckling to yourself.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Be like, oh, that was it.
And then the irrelevance of Batista. I mean, just the sheer disdain and irrelevance that man drew is amazing. And I'm not sure where they want to go with this year's Rumble. I read this terrible fucking hack of a story. I want to say off the Inquisitor, that wrestling site, the Inquisitor, I think it was. This is one of the worst things I've ever read.
Yeah.
They're saying that there's a possibility that the main event, the title match, could be before the Rumble. Brock Lesnar can lose the title and then go on and win the Rumble. It's one of the stupidest fucking things I've ever read in my life.
Why would he be in the Rumble then?
Because he's going to get his title shot that way. I don't know. It's weird. He's going to headline WrestleMania by hook or by crook. I have no idea. It's kind of irrelevant.
Sense. That will not happen. I'll tell you right now.
Of course not.
I could see.
I do think there's a possibility of Lesnar going full face though because of a Heyman heel turn. That is becoming more likely to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they got to think about life after Lesnar.
Yeah,
they can have Lesnar lose, put over Heyman now and Seth, and get taken out by this big heel turn thing. And
do you think that they're worried about putting another guy with Heyman that's not Lesnar because the last two guys failed so miserably?
I know what's going to happen.
And even Ryback, too. I guess 3 guys.
I'll tell you what happens. Brock Lesnar retains the title at Royal Rumble, and Paul Heyman's in the ring with him, and he pulls the Triple H. And, like, Paul Heyman either hits him in the balls with something like you wouldn't believe or does something crazy when he seems to be celebrating with Brock, and then he starts waving. And then Seth runs out with the briefcase.
Well, I mean, they just did that with Heyman and Punk. I mean, it just happened.
I could see them doing it again.
God, I mean, that's a waste of Heyman now.
Well, because
like
Heyman's got to go somewhere. Because Heyman has to go somewhere when Lesnar leaves. I'm telling you.
They can pivot him that at WrestleMania. I mean, they could save that for after the match. That's how they can write off Lesnar, is have Heyman orchestrate a beatdown of Lesnar at WrestleMania. Like a destruction of Lesnar. And that's how they can write that chapter out and then pivot Heyman to someone else.
Or none of this will happen. Lesnar will just lose, go away, and Heyman will take on Seth Rollins like we thought, and that's it. It could just be that.
It's very possible. I'm still holding out hope that my original concept is correct, that we are going to see The Undertaker. And he's going to get involved, and it's going to set up. I do not want to see the title involved with The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. People who are saying that need to stop.
Yeah.
It would be terrible because it's going to be taking other people's fucking spots that it's not necessary. That match should happen, Brock fucking Taker 2, but not for the belt. The belt does not need to be involved in that match. It sells itself.
Plus, they'd be on equal kind of grounds, too. It'd be good because, like, especially I think Undertaker costing him, it would be better.
Yes.
For me, because it'd be surprising. But even if he lost and he was, getting up and he was angry about it, or he was looking frustrated, and then all of a sudden the lights went out then, and then now he's going to get also, you just lost the title, and now here's The Undertaker, and then he shows up to tombstone you, or just tease you, whatever it is. But it would be better if it was a physical altercation. By the way, I watched the Monday night, the other night, every once in a while they release full episodes of Raw from the past.
Yeah.
They put on one that we all will remember if you were watching Raw around this time, one of the first Raws, but, the Lex Luger slamming Yokozuna thing.
Oh, yeah, on the boat, on the USS Constitution or whatever.
I cannot believe it. They filmed this entire thing outside, and then what happened was they went and dubbed over it.
Oh,
and
no.
Vince McMahon's commentary over this thing is out of this world insane. My God, we've come to the USS Salem. Lex Luger, he came out. He's doing one of my. I mean, if anybody was like, where's Joe getting this Cronin Calls the Indies over the top commentary from? Just go watch Vince McMahon's clearly voiceover in Connecticut. For hours. Like the things that he's saying, just going off, like it's unbelievable. It's
Does it
ridiculous.
work or is it horrible?
I think then it worked because it was what we were used to. I think I am a very big Vince McMahon guy, and I've always loved this commentary so much that I think that rubs off on me the way I would commentate. But
Sure.
And so even the little part of me has to say, okay, this is a little ridiculous. It's a little ridiculous.
You're losing me, Vince.
But
that's when you want to be Jesse. Shut up, McMahon.
But you know something? I like it, and I wouldn't want it another way. I like it the way I do like it the way it is. But
gotta be Ventura.
There's a little piece of me that whispers into my own head that says, but at the time WCW was doing a more serious broadcast, like they were doing, like this is a sports show. And here we go. We're analysts. We're Vince.
Yeah, they brought in the stat man in Tenay,
Yeah.
The guy who knows everything about every wrestler.
Right, exactly. All right, guys, we're going to pick up the rest of this talk in just a minute. We're going to hit on a quick point that I want to get to, which is what's going to happen with Daniel Bryan. And there's a lot of stuff. And Dean Ambrose, Bray Wyatt. And we're going to continue that in just a minute. We will be right back. I want you guys to check out this band, G9. This band G9 featuring Filochko. All right, this video is actually from they're in Russia, and it's badass. Let me tell you something. I've never ever did I think to myself, I'd like to go to Russia, but after watching these guys, I'm kind of like I would go to Russia.
Maybe Putin's not so bad.
I want to go over there. I want to check this out. But here you go.
climax to the beat. G9 band got your ass out your seat. NYC is the place where I be, but G2G. So you might not see me, I'm gonna be a rock star. Fuck what you think, I ain't scared of a damn thing. Run like a sink, if you wanna get some, I'm the man to see. Bow down to the king, who the fuck you be? I get money worldwide, never localized. Stop riding my dick, not circumcised. Ask the G9 band who run this shit. Each member's mad sick, just take your pick. And I'm rolling on a track like a fucking Kush Crusher. My girl is fine, so you know I'm gonna touch her. When I get time, best believe I'ma fuck up. And I'ma make you big like Mother Russia.
Break, break, stop it for your own sake. I can't think, this fight could be a mistake.
Forget all your tears, stop all your fears. Don't take those sticks, cause you don't own it.
Break, break, stop it for your own sake. I can't think, this fight could be a mistake.
Forget all your tears, stop all your tears. Don't take those sticks, cause you don't own it.
Break, break, stop it for your own sake. You gotta break, break, stop it for your own sake. You gotta break, break, stop it for your own sake. You gotta break, break, stop it for your own sake. You gotta break, break, stop it for your own sake. You gotta.
Oh, damn. G9. Wow, dude. In your face. Get tooled.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's on YouTube. You can go check it out right here. G9 Break featuring Falachko. I still don't understand how Falachko got to Russia from New York City, but I'm looking into trying to figure that out. I think I don't know, man. What's going on, bro? But anyway, there you go. There they are. I think it was awesome. I think we're running out of time here, so we got to get to part 2 on the next video, guys. We're going to continue State of the WWE on part 2, and we'll see you, and we'll talk about Daniel Bryan and everything else, Royal Rumble, on part 2 to State of the WWE.